This is a HeadGum podcast.
Checking Allstate first could save you hundreds on car insurance. Not checking that I have enough apples to last me through the week? Rats! How am I supposed to eat an apple a day if I run out of apples? Guess I'll risk it with an orange and hope nothing happens.
Yeah, checking first is handsome. So check Allstate first for an auto quote. It could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate. Potential savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate North American Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Handsome, chatting with friends on the Handsome Pod. Chatting with friends on the Handsome Pod.
Cheers.
Woo! Woo!
Welcome to
The
Handsome.
pod.
We're only 3 years into this.
Yeah, that's it.
That doesn't make sense, does it?
That's Tig Notaro over there.
Oh yes, I'm Tig Notaro, and that's Fortune Feimster over there.
And I'm May Martin.
Yep, you're there too.
He's like, I got this. I'll handle this on my own.
I'll take this.
Hi, you guys.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm so good. I'm on the road with my drive-through headset.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I take your order?
You're still in Toronto, Tig?
No, I did a show in Kalispell, Montana.
Oh, it's pretty up
last
there.
night. It's really pretty, and it's also really bright out until very late.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, when I got out of my show at 9:00, it was
Birds chirping.
Yeah, it was just bright as the day, and I was
Whoa.
so confused, and I was so tired, and but yeah, it doesn't get dark until 10 or 10:30, something like that.
That was how it was
here.
in Stockholm.
Yeah,
It
Oh,
got
really?
dark at like 10:45, and then it was light again at like 3 a.m.
it's wild. But I
Yeah.
slept pretty well last night.
I was
Good.
unconscious until about five minutes ago.
Oh, really?
Because I just can't fall asleep. So I could, but I
What
don't.
are you doing at night when you're...
Well, I'm eating snacks and I'm watching Outlast at the moment. This new show. People have to survive in the jungle, but you have to be on a team in order to get the prize money. So people are...
You love to watch people survive.
I love to watch people survive and suffer.
I just want to
in
see
the
people
wild.
in very uncomfortable positions have to
Yeah.
figure out how to live.
But more importantly, what snacks?
Oh man, I had Sun Chips, Oreos,
Oh,
an ice cream sandwich, birthday cake flavored. I mean, I really went to town.
These are
I went
good
hog wild.
snacks.
and
Yeah.
is this like how often are you having snacks, watching people survive?
If
That's
I'm-
such a funny thing to think
Yeah,
of all of these people
yeah,
trying to
starving in the
survive,
jungle.
and you're sitting at home just eating ice cream sandwiches.
Yeah,
on your
and they're
couch.
literally, they just ate a snake that they caught, and it was the first protein that they'd had in days. Yeah,
Oh my
wow.
gosh!
it is a crazy show. No, and when I'm left to my own devices, that I have a hard time making the transition from into my bed. I'll postpone it. I'll just
Mhm.
sit, yeah. And I drove home late last night. That doesn't matter. Yeah.
No, it doesn't. But it's
But I
good
was
to know.
wired because I've been on the highway at like 11 p.m., which is I rarely do,
Yeah.
and it makes me really electrified.
I do love that you're driving now. It makes me very happy. It's like
It makes me a little nervous.
It's like our baby
still.
grew up.
Yeah.
I will say, last night when I parked in Venice and I was like Austin Powers trying to park his little thing,
Yeah.
I couldn't parallel park, and I was bumping both cars on either side of me repeatedly trying to.
Oh, little cowboy.
I couldn't get in. I was the worst. And then a guy walked by, and I went, "Yep," and he kind of looked at me. It looked
He
like,
went, yep, that happens.
Yeah,
Did I tell you guys the time when I first moved to Los Angeles and I worked at that Little Frida's coffee shop, and I was standing out in the parking lot, which was very tiny. It only, I think it only fit like 3 cars. And I was, this is one of those like moments where I'm like, my head is so far in the clouds. I can't even believe I didn't track what was happening. I was standing there talking to another comedian after there's a Thursday night women comedy show at the coffee shop, and I'm standing outside talking to another comedian, and there was this car doing that little cowboy 50-point turn trying to get out between, and I was like distracted talking to the comedian trying to help, only to realize my car was what was in the way. Like I could have just gotten in my car and moved it like a foot or two. And I made some comment to the comedian where I was like, oh God, I hope they don't like slam into my car. And they were like, that's your car? And I was like, they was like, just move it. I was like, right. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
Guys, I have to tell you something that happened last night.
Oh, okay.
Please.
I get a text. Do you know the actress Patty Guggenheim?
I know Patty.
I feel like we've talked about
Patty
her
has
before.
a role in the Hawk in the golf show coming out.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
I think I do know. I'm Googling now, but yeah.
Okay. Well, I get a text last night before I went night.
Yeah.
Tig, it's Patty Guggenheim. I have a message for you from Alanis.
No.
Oh yeah, because Patty helped write Alanis's stage show. And,
Okay. Oh my God.
because Alanis was doing like a Vegas thing or something.
Okay. I don't have those details. But
Patty works with Alanis.
Okay. So I'm like, what is this? And then I press on it and it's this.
Is that Taylor Dane?
Wait.
That is Taylor Dane. Okay.
And that's from Alanis?
That's from Alanis.
Okay. Yes. And
I'm
that's
freaking
incredible.
out.
and I said, this is hilarious, but when you say Alanis, I assume you mean Taylor Dane. And she said, ha ha ha, no, Alanis wanted me to send you this video of Taylor Dane.
Oh my God.
And so all I could think is another connection with Alanis that May didn't have.
Okay, but this is so
It's
crazy.
It's like she's trying to avoid you.
It's like
at this point.
I like to think of it like she's circling me like a shark, and she's just picking off.
No, she's not.
It's
She's
just a matter of time before you'll
avoiding
have
you.
your moment.
Okay, but
No, May's not going to have a moment with Alanis. I'm like trying to go to bed, and Alanis is blowing up my phone through Patty
my
Guggenheim.
That is so funny.
But wait, Fortune and I have an Alanis update as well. So this is
Oh yeah,
crazy.
give it. That's right, you
'Cause-
do. Yeah.
So
Should
Fortune,
we make Alanis the fourth co-host?
I think
Yes.
we should.
the amount that we talk about her.
And Kate McCucci.
Yeah.
They can like rotate out with each
and
other.
Ginger
Yeah.
for sure. So I get to Largo, and Fortune's doing my Largo show
Oh, yeah.
2 nights ago, and the tech guy at Largo, he and I have talked about Alanis before. He tours with her sometimes, and
Okay.
he does guitar tech and things like that. And so
Okay.
he goes, "I got something for you, kid." And then he brings this plastic bag into and at first it's like just pics and stickers, and I was like, "Oh, cool, from the Alanis tour. That's so cool." Then he produces this.
What is this?
This is a small box.
Harmonica?
Yes.
Okay.
It's the harmonica that she plays on tour for the
No.
song One Hand in My Pocket. And
No.
let me tell you,
And is she now like, where's my harmonica?
She's blown her spit into that.
Someone stole my harmonica.
I know.
May Martin stole my harmonica.
Well, I was like, I thought, oh, she gifted this to me. Like, did you talk to her? And he goes, no, I asked around and just took it from the drawer. And I guess they have hundreds of them, but she's played this on stage and it says "Hand in My Pocket." But listen, even if it
Wow, that is
wasn't labeled,
cool.
if you've ever had any belief in like mysticism or energy,
No.
if it wasn't labeled, I would still, when I put it in my hand, I felt a jolt of energy.
You feel her
It is-
power. She's powerful.
Okay,
imagine
but
her-
also keep in mind she did not give that to you.
I think she would sanction the
I would
gift.
love it if she were listening to this right now. I'm like,
Oh, and she
what?
is.
Why
And
is
she sues me.
why is my harmonica there?
Can I play
I've been
into
looking
it?
for that thing.
Wait, but
That's actually
Alanis
that's my favorite one.
Alanis blew her spit into that though.
I know, it's like we're kissing, and
it's like
she
we're
would have
kissing.
run. She would have run back and
She-
forth on stage. You've seen how she
rocks
plays,
that
right?
harmonica
Wait,
too.
you're telling me she ran across the stage with that in her
she
hand,
she plays
Sprinting.
it while she's
running around?
as someone who's been on stage with her.
Oh
Yes,
my
Fortune.
god! Oh my god!
And I'm listening because I'm someone who
cares about your
received
friend?
a text from her
Oh my
through a
god!
mutual
She
friend.
does play it as she goes across the stage.
Can I
Unbelievable.
Very
felt
confident walking, hair flowing back
You
and
know
forth.
what? My parents we used to go to Greece a lot in the summer, and there was a church there that had like an artifact from a saint. It had like the old skeleton toe of Saint Spiridon, and it had an energy, and this feels like an artifact from a saint. Like it
I
feels
love
like
it. I love it, May.
A saint who did.
That sounds like her.
Okay,
That sounds just like her.
Can you get up and run around?
Yeah. Okay,
While
ready.
you do it, let
I've
your
got
hair
one
flow.
hand in my pocket. Yeah.
Go to Hulu. Go to Hulu right now.
I love this for you. I think it's gonna just take you into a new realm of.
May's headphones weren't on when we were saying that.
Oh, by
Is
the
that
way, during that
how
same
she
show,
moves?
Tig,
Yes,
there
Fortune.
was the most incredible moment because May has a thing where people will ask questions and May pulls out stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, you're like a
And,
question.
so
Bucket with the audience
Flanny-
writes questions.
Flanny was just like, feel free to pull out anything if you want at any point. I was like, oh, really? Aren't they for May? And he's like, yeah, just pull one out. And I'm like, okay. And so I go on stage, I do a few jokes, and then I pull one out, and it says, be more confident. And I'm like, Jesus.
Be more confident.
Wait, what does that mean?
They were
This
telling
is just-
May to be more confident, but it was like all
Oh.
caps with all these exclamation marks. And I was like, holy
Yeah.
shit.
Like this is like stop yelling at me, you know?
Yeah,
I'm
stop
Yeah.
yelling at May.
Also, I'm always like, I know maybe I have some vulnerability, but like
I've never
Are you-
seen it.
you couldn't go on stage if you weren't confident.
That's
you know? I'm like,
right.
there's got to be
you
some.
couldn't do half the
Also,
things.
from here on out,
Uh-oh.
all of our fans and listeners need to accept us for exactly who we are.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
We accept you exactly for who you are.
Yeah.
And let's
Also-
just move forward with that.
I think
feeling.
they just
We're
are
all doing
probably-
our best.
I think they're just probably really into May and just,
I think
sees
that's meant
May's
to be-
self-deprecation sometimes as
But
not
I
being
have a
confident.
feeling if I actually was super confident, my career would end. Like they wouldn't like it.
I think you're doing just fine.
We all
Yeah.
bring a little something special.
Yeah.
Right?
That's
But-
right.
Okay, I hope that Alanis doesn't get mad that I have this.
She's
Oh,
not
she's
gonna get mad.
furious.
She's probably
No, she's gonna call the police.
She's laughing if anything because it's pretty funny.
Oh man,
She's going to call the Canadian police that don't carry
That's
guns.
right.
the Mounties. They're gonna come on their horses. to my
She'll
house.
probably reach out to Tig and talk about it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, she'll be like, "How do you deal with that person?"
I'm going to text Patty and I'm going to be like, guess what? May stole
No.
Alanis's harmonica
Pass it on.
and is confidently dancing around their office.
I just love that
Unapologetically.
Alanis is the through line of the Handsome Pod.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
was also so it gave me a weird, incorrect window into Patty, where I was like, how out of touch is Patty that she thinks Taylor Dane is Alanis Morissette?
Oh,
You know
right.
what I
You thought
mean?
she just got the
I
wrong.
thought
Oh, I
she was
see.
like, oh, look at Alanis Morissette, and I was like,
you're
this
like-
is not Alanis Morissette.
But also that means Alanis really has a knowledge of your work. That's
right.
very
That's
cool.
a Tig classic.
It's a Tig classic, man.
Tig
Wow.
classic.
And I'm very familiar with Alanis's work.
Yeah, you
Oh
are.
hell yeah, yeah.
I don't have her harmonica yet.
I mean, I'm just relieved she doesn't have your number to send you that directly.
Oh,
That's the
I'm going
next
to get
step.
it.
We're
Yeah,
gonna
I
make
know.
sure that Alanis has our phone number.
Yeah, I'm going to reach out to Patty
I'll
and
text
say,
Patty,
you pass
too.
these digits along to Alanis.
I just want, if Alanis is listening, I want her to
And
know.
she is.
What up, girl?
I just want her to know I wouldn't be weird. Like I you know, like
You're
I'm-
proving yourself wrong already.
I know.
I promise you it won't be weird.
I won't be weird, dude.
That's
I
like
know.
people that are like, I'm not a stalker. I'm not,
Yeah.
I'm not.
And you're like, okay.
I'm very
Yeah,
calm.
boy.
I don't
Yeah.
fly off the handle.
I just
Yeah.
think that we would get along. We have a lot in common. And yes, she is like my Robert Plant, my Zeus in a way. She's a god.
I
But
mean,
that wouldn't make me
Zeus.
weird. I would be a
No.
really fun, cool friend.
well, again, as someone who's been on stage with her, I can attest that she provides such a soul connection when you look into her eyes that I had a tear roll. I'm not joking. Tear rolled on my face after locking eyes with her. She's
I
I'm
was
telling you, she's
crying.
a powerful woman.
I was
Yeah.
crying when I got her indirect text through Patty Guggenheim of, Alanis's footage of Taylor Dane sent to me.
It
I
kinda
wonder where
blows my
Taylor
mind
was
that-
performing.
yeah, some awards show or something. But
Yeah, it was an award show.
it blows my mind that Alanis owns a phone. It doesn't feel like it feels like she would communicate telepathically.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, too funny.
The other funny moment from the
Wait, you
the
just
Largo.
also revealed that you would not be a normal friend if you can't even imagine that this woman would have a phone.
phone. I'm sending her smoke signals. Yeah.
This episode of Handsome is brought to you by Wild Grain. Wild Grain is the first bake from frozen subscription box for sourdough breads, artisanal pastries, and fresh pastas. In addition to their variety box, they have a gluten-free box, vegan box, and a new protein box. I just gave the protein box a try and it was amazing. But my favorite is still Wild Grain's croissants. They're as good as any I've had in a cafe, but it's so much better when I can eat them warm right out of my own oven.
Imagine having fresh bakery quality bread, pastries, and pasta at home without any trips to the store. And don't just take my word for it. They have over 40,000 five-star reviews and have been voted the best food subscription box by USA Today for 3 years in a row. For a limited time, Wild Grain is offering our listeners $30 off your first box, plus free croissants for life when you go to wildgrain.com/handsome to start your subscription today. That's $30 off your first box and free croissants for life when you visit wildgrain.com/handsome. Or you can use promo code HANDSOME at checkout.
Checking Allstate First could save you hundreds on car insurance. Not checking for handsome fan art when I check social media? Missed opportunity. Nothing puts a smile on my face like seeing the art y'all make out of our silliness. So why am I watching videos about horseshoes instead?
Yeah, checking first is handsome. So check Allstate First for an auto quote. It could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate. Potential savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate North American Insurance Company and Affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
The other funny part of the Largo night was so Fortune arrived after the show had started. So I was on stage and Fortune was going to be on first and then did her set. So funny. Such a great set. And then later in the show, I was on stage and I felt this like presence in the wings. And I look over and like Flanny and Michael and
We're just staring at
And
May.
these are all
Fortune.
people that work at
that work at Largo. And
We're
Fortune
staring
is
May down hardcore.
looming in the wings. And so I'm like, did I do something wrong? What's happening? And then they just come out and Fortune's like, I have to go. So we should do the photo now and we'll just take the photo
They
on
told
stage.
me to do this.
It was really good.
They were
I
like,
liked it a
May
lot.
really wants a picture. And I was like, I have to be up at 4 a.m. And
Wait.
they were like,
They said May really wants a picture with you.
or of all of everyone.
I wasn't like,
That sounds
guys,
like May, if I know May.
guys, I won't be weird. Just try to
You
get
know-
a picture of me and Fortune.
You know how they do the group picture
Yeah,
in the
I think-
beginning, and
Yeah, it's nice to have.
And I was like, well, I'm happy to do a picture, but May's on stage, and then they were like, I was like, what if I just stand in the wings and do a thumbs up with May in the background? I thought that was a good option.
That would have been great.
And they were like, or we just like, you just go out there and take a picture.
Interrupt
I'm
their
like,
set.
okay. I said, well, not. They almost went during. You were full on talking about something. I go, let's like wait for a pause.
Thank you.
But what if the applause never came?
No, a pause. But the applause for sure is coming.
It was
fun. They had a really good crowd.
It cracked me up. Yeah.
May is beloved.
Those
oh my gosh, yes.
Largo audiences are just so nice always.
It's funny because there's certain comedians and performers that get so nervous to perform at Largo.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. People are like,
I find it to be the best place.
oh, it's so great. But I feel like it has this
like
Like lore or something, or
yeah, where people are like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm at Largo. I feel like this audience might be like too like snobby
like
or something. And it's like, no, I mean, they're such a great audience.
Yeah,
I felt super like starstruck by that venue when I first moved to LA. I think I'd seen Flanny, the owner, I'd seen him interviewed in like Elliott Smith documentaries and stuff about Elliott Smith. So I was like, yeah, it blew my mind. Yeah,
it's a cool place. It lives up to the hype.
Of your life.
I got home that night, or I went to Parv's, I think, that night, and then I told Parv your entire set, Fortune, word for word,
really?
in your accent. And
yes.
She loves a ginger anecdote. So I did like the whole set, and we were crying laughing at your set.
That's amazing.
It was great.
That's so cool. I love that.
You were talking about your European trip with her, and it was great. Yeah.
And is that going to be part of your new material, or is it just like an anecdote that you...
I don't know. I went on stage because I didn't have a lot of new stuff to work out, and I hate like missing an opportunity to do a set and not put something in there new. So I just kind of chatted about it up top, and I was like, there might be something here. I could, because I do a whole bit about taking my mom on a gay cruise, so I feel like those things could be tied in.
Yeah.
Where I also took her to Europe.
There's some, I mean, you got to tell about the carry-on luggage being a Trader Joe's cooler bag is really
You could do a whole hour on your mother. You could do a one-woman show about ginger. You should call it Ginge.
Ginge.
I mean, people would
talk
eat
about
that
her a ton.
Up. I know, but like you could actually do a whole hour show that would be like in her honor, and people would just devour that. But I'll produce it. Okay. Anyway,
by the way, I just got a sauna because I want to be like May. Oh,
dude,
tits out sauna?
Have you used it yet?
And the tits out hot tub is being fixed. There's a lot going on.
I knew
so you
that.
went with fixing the hot tub and not your tits?
you didn't want to lower your tits?
I felt it easier to do this than to fix my tits. I got a little sauna, and it's infrared. I'm very excited. I haven't used it yet, but I've heard it's good for your heart health.
Oh, it's good for everything. If you use it like 4 times a week, your general longevity goes up like 40%.
I know I need that.
Maybe you could do some spells in it. That's what I do.
I've never cast a spell.
Oh my God.
I would need your help with that. You might have to come over sometime.
And do you cast spells with tits out?
Yeah.
Like, is that best to like?
Yeah, best to be flying free. Yeah.
Well, so I wasn't sure. I was like, do I want to fix the tits out hot tub? I do love it. It's called a tits out hot tub. So there's that.
Oh my God. Yeah. And you could start a company.
For sure. And then the guy that's helping me do some interior design, he measured it and he goes, oh my God, this bench is really high. I go, I know. That's why it's the tits out hot tub. My tits are out. And he goes, we need a nips in hot tub. And I was like, I know. So we got a quote, and it wasn't too bad. So they lowered it quite significantly though. So the water's now going to come up to like almost my chin. But I did do a bench at one bench higher so that if any short people come over, they won't drown. But
Well, that's very thoughtful.
I think I'll still call it the tits out hot tub though.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, of course.
Yeah.
I just love the idea of you driving a van around that says tits out hot tub by Fortune. Get out of comedy, get into hot tubbing.
It's
I
pretty
can't believe
funny.
that you had to pay for it though. The company should fix
No,
that
I,
error.
I had to pay. Yeah, I should have to pay for it because it's a personal preference.
And it's
Okay.
a personal problem with your tits.
And my tits are low hanging fruit. So now it's going to be nips in. It is funny though on tour how many people bring up the tits out hot tub.
I bet.
It's the image is really striking.
I was going to say, there's no better thing to think about when I'm like flying through the sky, heading to a new town. I just think about Fortune's tits out in the tub.
So what do you get? So what kind of is it? A barrel sauna
No, it's
or
just
like
the
a box?
It's just
Thank
the
you.
box. It's a 2-person. It's technically 3-person, but there is no world in which 3 people would fit in that.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
it's a tour.
And infrared.
So
though. I don't have
can't
infrared.
I can't have a friend join me if any of the handsome pod wants to go in there.
What if they sit on your lap?
Oh,
well, if all
slippery.
3 of us did it, one of us is sitting on a lap,
Great, let's
and
do it.
I'm okay with that.
Put that on the list, Thomas. All 3 in
Triple sauna and then
Yeah.
tits out
A
tub.
handsome sauna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna really. I think if you do it before bed, but you'll need
Oh, is
to
that
like
the best time?
Yeah, because it increases melatonin and stuff.
Oh, okay.
But
Well, that's good
you'll
to
have
know.
to shower after or something because you'll be
Ugh.
real sweaty.
Yeah, you know Fortune doesn't like to clean.
I'm putting ficus up in front of it so that I can go in there, cooter out.
Yeah, so the paparazzi doesn't like get
So my
pictures
neighbors
of your
aren't seeing this, you know.
cooter out.
I want to go cooter out in this thing.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
your backyard tits out, cooter out. It's the ficus is better
The
be
ficus
thick.
is
And
necessary. Trust
Yeah.
me.
gams ablazing.
Gams are gammon,
gams,
Tig.
gams, cooters,
The
tits.
gams.
It's all going on in Fortune's
I'm
backyard.
a piece of meat in my backyard.
Hey, girl.
A filet mignon. Anyway, that's what's happening in my life.
Yeah.
Very
I'm
exciting.
just getting texts from Alanis, so
I'm about to have a weekend where I have. Oh, never mind. Actually, I have no plans. But then I remembered I'm going to go to Dyke Day at Pride tomorrow.
It's like
in
Pride
Highland Park.
again in LA.
Yeah.
They do two different prides now in LA, so I get very confused.
Do
well,
they?
don't they have the West Hollywood Pride?
They have the West
too?
Hollywood one now, and then they have the LA one. They used to all be one, and somehow the organization split, so now there's 2.
Oh.
Mm.
But I like that you're going to Dyke Day.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I have a couple single friends who want to go, and so I'm gonna go and try to make
it.
a. Yeah, and try to sort of.
And is Dyke Day like
I think it's inclusive of just like people with vaginas. I think it's like the focus is like AFAB people. I just started using that term AFAB.
I don't
What
know
is
what that
AFAB?
is.
It's assigned female at birth.
Oh,
So it's so it could be non-binary people. It could be
is it like a
trans men,
butchier
it could
type situation? No,
it's literally just like the way West Hollywood's kind of more gay guy focused. This is more like
I see.
I went one year and the way like West Hollywood is like and this is like barbecues, dogs,
everyone's reading
Kids
porn
running
to each
around.
other.
Not barbecued dogs.
barbecued dogs,
Barbecue
No.
space.
Yeah.
You
Dog
know,
fun.
classic Dyke,
Yeah.
barbecued dog.
No, they're over there rescuing dogs, if anything.
Oh, I have something cool.
what?
Well, so I had followed this. I saw on Instagram this thing that was lesbian oil wrestling, and they
I'm
do these
listening.
events. They do events that look really cool, and I followed them. And then they DM me, and I said, "When's
Wait,
your next?"
for you to wrestle?
Yeah, they just said thanks for the follow, and then I said, when's your next event? I want to come. It looks like a party, and they go, we'll have one.
My God.
They messaged back. They said, we'll have one whenever you want to have one. We'll organize one.
That sounds like a May party if I've ever heard it.
I was gonna say this is like.
So I said, I don't. I just want to come watch. Like I don't want to.
You don't want to
my
co-produce.
But then they just emailed me and they said, would you like to MC the lesbian oil wrestling event in LA on July 3rd? And I said, of course. I said, can Parvati and I co-MC it?
Oh,
and
that's
can we also wrestle? And they said, yes. So we're getting
Well, I'm
involved.
sorry.
I might have to go to this.
When is this?
July 3rd. Will you come?
I'm not going to be around.
I don't know if I'll be in town.
I don't know what the vibe is.
I guess I could helicopter in.
I don't I don't think it's
Bring your oil.
like an orgy. I think it's legit like
No, I don't think anyone's having
a wrestling
sex.
arena.
What do you mean you don't think it's an or? Why? I wasn't even thinking of it.
I wasn't thinking that
okay.
either.
Oh my God. Classic
Okay.
May. And by the way, I don't think that barbecue
May's
is
like,
going
I
to be an
don't-
orgy.
May's like, at what point are people doing it?
But I just like the idea of getting that aggression out in a safe arena. Everyone covered in oil. Like there's something really fun about it, I think. And you wear mouth guards and stuff, and you just
That sounds like a living hell.
I know. I
Really?
don't want to be
Living hell.
Really.
oil.
Living
Well, you know,
hell.
I don't like to be oily either, but I think I could get
I
over it
think
if it.
people would pay big bucks to see you and Parvati oil wrestling.
Oh my
I
God.
think so. I
People would pay big bucks to see you just oil your body down.
Well, I
like,
think
the
Parvati's
two of
going to
them
destroy me.
wrestling?
Oh yeah, of course.
She
I
is
would pay.
ripped.
This is a
Parvati's
break the
ripped.
internet kind of video. You need to put it online after.
I think I'm going to start working out now, and I'm going to.
What?
'Cause-
You're already super
Yeah.
fit.
Don't you
No,
already
but-
work out?
I mean, I've seen Parv like in a competitive situation. I've seen her like on a.
You've seen her survive on an
Yes.
island. Yeah.
I saw she like I've seen her like dislocate someone's shoulder by accident on
Oh my
Survivor,
God.
or maybe that wasn't her. I think that was her friend, but she can throw down.
Yeah.
So
I
and
love
she's
this
got like a
idea.
strong center of gravity, and I'm a bit of a noodle, so I'm gonna
Okay.
I'm gonna start.
Well, I think July 3rd might be too soon. Then
Yeah. Can we move this?
can we move
Yeah,
the
should
date?
we put? I emailed them back.
maybe
I'm
the
like,
end
"It's
of
December.
July?
Yeah. No, July 3rd. It's got to be.
Oh, and
Why?
then Fortune and I could do commentary.
That's right.
Live.
You guys
from
will be like the two
uh,
Muppets.
Yeah, we could while you're wrestling. We could. Oh my gosh, we have to do it for a live stream.
Live stream. Yes. Yes.
I don't know. I think I
May,
want
do
this
it for
to be
the
like Fight
pod.
Club. I want this to be just for the memories.
Well, it would just be for the live stream. We don't have to put it out anywhere else.
If you're doing it just for the memories, then just like oil yourself up and down and
In
do
your
it at home.
bedroom.
Yeah.
I think the atmosphere is going to be
You
electric.
do have
so
the
I'm
ability
gonna,
to do this whenever you want.
we're going to MC throughout, and then I think we'll wrestle at the end. But I think
Okay.
the people who participate are like really good at this.
Yeah.
I
So
would
we'll
hope
see.
But
so.
keep us posted.
I will for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
Should we get to our question?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I'm going to
All
think
right.
about this.
Yeah. Thinking about May getting all oiled up, and I'm thinking about Fortune's tits out, which is my normal
We're giving
go-to.
a lot of people some
Yeah.
good stuff today.
They really are.
Today's question asker is an Australian actor and model who starred in movies like Ready or Not, Caroline, Babylon, and Scream 6. Samara Weaving is asking today's question. She and I are Instagram friends.
Oh, yeah?
And she seems so funny and cool.
Isn't
Yeah.
she Australian? She's oh yeah, you said Australian.
Australian, yeah.
Should I do my Australian
Here I was going to
accent?
say,
Here we
here it
go.
comes.
Jennifer Lopez, razor blades. Don't come for me, Tony Collette.
Hello, Handsome Pod. It's Sam Weaving here. I am absolutely honoured to ask you a question. I'm a huge fan of all you woofy woofingtons. Okay. My question today is, what is the most unhinged thing you've ever done? You know, where you're going, this was insane. I've lost my mind. But I did it. I can't wait to hear your tales.
Oh, wow.
Oh, boy.
I do love the Australian accent.
What
It's
what
so
was that
good.
last thing she said?
Can't wait to hear your tales.
Oh.
I
Yeah.
can't wait to hear your tales.
Can't wait to
Something
hear
like
your
that.
tales.
Can't wait.
Can't wait to hear your
Can't
tales.
wait to hear your tales.
Oh my
Can't wait to hear your tales.
Well, gosh, that's going to take me a minute to think of, because I don't
Yeah.
consider myself an unhinged person.
Yeah, I love the word unhinged is so specific.
Mm-hmm.
So this is not like regular anecdotes that we've shared on the pod. This is like something that you're a little bit like,
little-
what does this say about me?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Any of you guys have one off the top of your heads?
Off the top of your tits out.
I think I have. I mean, I think I have. Like,
Oh, God.
Yeah,
That laugh.
I bet this is pretty unhinged.
That laugh leads me to believe something's coming our way.
I'm thinking how to
How to
phrase
share
it.
Okay.
You're like, well, so
Just pretend like we are your much needed therapists.
yeah, okay. So I guess this is it. Oh my god! So I've had like multiple sort of erotic experiences during massages,
Oh boy.
and whenever I tell people them, so the first time I was 19, I was in Nepal.
What do you mean the first time you were 19?
Oh no, the first time this happened, I was
Okay.
19 and I was in Nepal, and some stuff went down with the masseuse, and I was giving off signals, and then
And how does
he
one
was,
Wait, what are the signals?
Yeah, how does one
Yeah.
do this?
Yeah.
You're
I
on
guess
the
like he
you're on
was
the
sort of-
table.
I'm on the table. He was,
And
like,
you're going in wanting to give signals?
no, well now sometimes.
You probably
But
have to
that-
see if you feel the vibe with whoever the masseuse person is.
How do you feel the vibe? Because a masseuse is like giving.
Oh, I have
and
another.
I don't want to come across like a creep on this.
I have
pod.
another-
What
Too
happened-
late.
I have
Okay,
another
wait,
question. Is it
okay.
usually a man or a woman or both
Who
that
cares,
you're
right, Nay?
putting the vibe
had-
out for?
I've had both.
Okay.
But so this was I mean, like when I was 19, this is when it started, and the
Okay.
door was kind of open. I was 19, and this guy was kind of testing the waters by like going up very close to the area. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
And he was
okay.
super handsome, and I hadn't had sex in months, and I was like, I went back. That's what it was. I went back for a massage like the next day, and
Oh,
I think
yeah.
that gave him the signal. And then I was like breathing in sync with him and whatever. He ended up going down on me. That was, and then afterwards, I told people, and so I
I
told
thought he was
people-
gonna like put a finger in. I didn't think he was going full mouth.
Guys,
Full mouth is like
Guys.
very personal.
from behind.
well,
I was face down.
Guys, what is happening to our innocent podcast?
Is this too much?
Thomas is hiding his face.
Okay,
I've
well-
never seen that happen.
This was just the lead into the real unhinged story.
Oh,
so
yeah,
maybe
okay,
I
okay,
shouldn't
okay.
even-
This isn't even it.
This isn't even it.
We'll let you continue.
I think we stop here.
No. I think we have to continue.
Oh,
so the
my
interesting
God.
Maybe
thing
if
about
your
that-
Wait a
child's in
minute,
the car,
wait.
turn it
Wait
off for now.
Wait a minute. How on earth does that go from massage? Does he ask?
Yeah, he said this was a weird experience. This was not
Yeah, it
like
is.
so. I was in Nepal. He didn't speak English, and he basically was like the second time I didn't. Oh my god! Anyway, it doesn't matter. But he said he said a funny phrase.
Okay.
He said, "This too sometimes also good," and then I said, "What?" And then he said, "Is it okay?" And then he
And he's
started
like,
going down on me.
He's like,
From
num,
here.
num, 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 num.
I come in 10 seconds because it was like I was already ready to go, and I was like, and
This
then,
is
but
good
the thing
too.
is,
Num, 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 num.
This sometimes
this too sometimes also
also
good.
Wow.
Okay,
So he wasn't
Thomas,
down
can
there.
you write that down?
This too sometimes also good. And
So
then
he wasn't down there long.
no, because I was. It was like I was.
It worked. It
yeah.
worked for you. Okay.
And then he asked me on a date. We made out a bit. Then he asked me on
Oh,
a date, and then
that's-
I didn't go on the date.
I
And then
thought
he
this was gonna be
emailed
a
me. I'd given
sweet story.
me his email, And then he said that he wanted to get married. He wanted a Canadian passport. And then I thought, how many tourists have you? And anyway.
So this went from this to sometimes also good to will you marry me?
Yeah.
And for a passport.
I wasn't planning on sharing that one.
And this is not the unhinged.
This is
This
not
is
the
not.
unhinged one.
We need to get to the unhinged one.
But the reason I told that one is like, after that experience, I skipped out of there feeling great.
Yeah.
And then I would tell people about it. I was like, oh my God. And they were like, are you okay? Or like, they were like, oh wow, that's kind of bleak. And I was like, I feel good, but now I'm absorbing your things about
their
it.
shame
like,
about it.
yeah, but I'm
You
like,
don't have
I went,
that. That's fine.
Yeah.
I don't think I do. And because
I've had
it
that
felt-
happen. I've had it happen to a friends before, and she was very into it.
it happened. Yeah, it was
Not
so
not
like,
the num part, but other
oh my
stuff.
God.
What did she have?
A finger.
Oh,
Okay,
Wow.
so then cut to
I do not give off those vibes.
if I'm
Me neither. I would be like bummed. I'd be like, I actually want a massage. Can you please stop?
a lot, yes,
Yeah.
for sure. That I
Okay.
mean, most massages I have, it's regular massage, but sometimes I'm a very my whole body's an erogenous zone. Like
Right.
you know, and I get relaxed, and there's something so nice about not having to perform or like try to be hot. You're just lying down. Anyway, so cut to the unhinged experience was because I thought that was the pinnacle. I'll never have that
Right.
again, and I think about it frequently.
Yeah.
And then I got on an app. I got booked a masseuse, and I was in.
So there's a masseuse app?
There's multiple masseuse apps.
But
yeah,
is
yeah.
this an app with that you're going on with the hopes of more happening, or it's a legit
Yeah, is this,
like
this
No.
too sometimes also good.com?
Yeah, no, I wanted a massage. I was super tired. I was on tour.
Okay.
And the masseuse came to my hotel room, and
Okay.
he's this giant man. He's like 6'5".
like
That's
muscular?
The first thing that happened was he mentioned it was his birthday. And I thought, and he said, yeah, I wasn't going to work on my birthday, but I thought I'd take the job. And anyway, I was thinking this guy's
What if you just immediately started singing happy birthday to him
Happy
awkwardly?
birthday.
Happy birthday.
And anyway, long story short, I ended up, having like tantric sex with this humongous man for 3.5 hours in the hotel room. And then, and then and it was one of the wildest experiences of my life. It was
May Marie.
it was so connected.
May
so
Marie.
like so I know. And then afterwards I've only told a few people this, and in fact I swore to myself
You know, there's
I would never
hundreds
tell anyone.
of thousands
I
of
know.
people hearing this now.
Oh, what is wrong? But
You're unhinged.
I
You're
do
simply unhinged.
Just
do
during a
you
massage.
think it's
that's
crazy?
it.
I mean, listen, we
I think
we
you're
were
a
very
sexual
safe.
person, and
We use
y'all are two
protection.
consenting adults.
I mean, to be
Yes.
honest, I was the one driving the encounter. Like, it
How
wasn't.
did you drive the encounter?
Yeah, I do
Well-
have some follow up questions.
Yeah.
How does this go down that start going down that road?
Yeah.
Well, I think what he expected. I'm sure he's done this before. I mean, first of all,
I
this
know
was
he has.
Yeah,
I know for
this
sure
was
he has.
the most amazing massage of my life. Like was a gifted body work like healer. Like
Yeah.
his
I bet.
giant hands, and he's like breathing and I start breathing in sync with him, and he's playing this music, and so he was like a really brilliant masseuse.
That feels like that's what you do is you start breathing at the same
Yeah,
time.
the breathing is
I
what
think-
Yeah,
starts
that's come
it
up
all.
a few times here.
I would
Yeah,
love
and
to
you're
have this guy work on me without the dong.
Oh, but well, you
I
could
don't
just
want the dong experience of this.
And
Well, that
I
wouldn't-
want footage of you face to face with a large man saying exactly that sentence. Just
Oh,
I like the massage, just no dong, please.
well, so
So okay,
What
yes,
happened
continue. Y'all
was-
are breathing in sync.
yeah. Then he's like, whatever. He's like, is this? He asked consent multiple times because I'm like, my energy is like, please go further with this. Like I'm
yeah.
like, so then that happens again. I come in
Like,
2 seconds.
Oh, because he's
He
like
thinks it's
touching.
over.
He's like touching things.
He starts touching things. Yeah.
Okay.
On your body.
On my body. After about
Yeah.
half an hour of like massaging.
Oh, I'd need a
And
longer
then,
massage than that.
And then he's like gonna just keep massaging or wrap up the experience. But then I was like literally begging him. I was like, please let me take you to my bed. And he was like, okay.
Wow.
And I was like, took him by the hand, took him to my bed, really took control.
I would love to see you leading a giant man by the hand to your bed.
Yeah, it was great.
That is just a wonderful.
And then
I was
3.5 hours.
Yeah, it was like, it was wild.
That's
Anyway.
like an owie.
No, it was, no, it wasn't like 3 hours of crazy. It was just like, it was honestly, it was pretty wild. Yeah.
What, May? It was what?
It was just pretty wild and very sensual, very connected. Like it was, and then afterwards,
Are there any breaks?
Not really.
Owie!
A lot of it, he'd go back to massaging and stuff. But then, anyway, I felt conflicted about it after, only because of, he left and I was like, am I out of my fucking mind? Who was this person? And I'm in a hotel room and like, and then I thought, have I just internalized like society's, because that's the type of porn I watch. I felt like I was in my dream fantasy of like one of many dream fantasies of different dynamics, but that's one for sure.
What if he walked out of your hotel room and behind the door he just heard you say, owie?
Oh God, no, it wasn't.
I don't think I've done anything for 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
The craziest thing was then I texted my friend who I was on tour with and I said, I had a moment of panic after, of just like, am I like, I don't know, what's wrong with me?
Did you give him 5 stars?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I did. And
but for real, no, there was no owie at any point. You're like, that's a lot.
it wasn't
Good question, Fortune. Good follow-up question.
Thank you.
It wasn't 3 hours of penetrative pounding. It was like a mix
that's what
of
I needed
things.
to know.
No, it was like tantric. It was like,
I can't even share what came to mind for me that was unhinged at this point.
Well, we know this
life?
is not a path you're going down to.
Yeah, it's like I'm listening to your story and I'm like, how do I even share mine?
We are so boring. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
no, I want to hear yours. I feel like I'm having regret about sharing this, but I shouldn't,
No,
right?
you shouldn't have
No,
regret.
there's no. This is a no judgment zone. We laugh because we're a silly
Yes.
pod.
Yeah.
I think everyone should, I'm sex positive. I think
Sex positive.
as long
We
as
know
it's
that about you.
This guy was the most respectful,
I love that.
like communicative, and if anything, I was the one driving the experience. You know?
Yeah, it sounds
Listen,
like
we could all
Foley.
learn from this fella.
Yeah.
Really be
Yeah.
sensual.
Okay, what
and-
was yours, Tig? We got to hear it.
Well,
Any-
go on.
I was just saying, no, may we support your endeavors
Thank
as long
you.
as you're good and you're safe. That's all
Uh-huh.
we care
It is-
about.
It was interesting though, like the flash of anxiety afterwards, and I was like, where does that come from? Because I objectively just had one of the best times of my life. Like
Yeah.
that was crazy. And then afterwards, I was like, no, God. But then why? But those days might be through for me. When I'm
Yeah.
in a relationship, I'm
You're
very
locked
monogamous. Yeah.
Well, you might be able to apply some of that into your current situation,
Oh, very much. Absolutely.
I've never been in a tantric situation. That just seems like a long time to do anything. I think
Not
I
a
need
frantic
water. I need
situation.
water. I need snacks.
You could stop for water.
I need a break at
Snacks
some
might kill the
point.
vibe.
Unless you ate the snacks off of somebody.
Yeah,
right?
true.
Well, here's what came to mind for me. It
Okay.
was when I was in junior high school. I was, cutting up in class as I did with a friend or two. And we got sent out of science class to sit in the hallway. That was the punishment. But our classroom was at the very end of the hallway where the bathrooms were and where the doors, like they had like exit doors at the end of the hall near the bathroom. And we were sitting in the hall, and I said to my friends, what if, while we're out here, we go get a bunch of toilet paper and toilet paper the school? And so we went into the bathroom, grabbed all of this toilet paper, and during school hours, we were just toilet papering the trees and bushes out.
While people were just in their classrooms looking out the window?
Yeah. And then another teacher came out of the classroom and caught us mid going in and out of the school. And,
yeah.
And so that felt a little unhinged, but nothing compared to.
When did it get tantric?
When did the owie part happen?
I know, it's like, I was a kid that was up to some stuff, but not.
But there's real boldness there to be like, I'm already in trouble, and I could get caught at any moment. I'm gonna in plain sight.
I lived my life as a kid thinking like, I'm not like killing anybody.
Yeah,
like that's how I would kind of make decisions. I'd be like,
is it murder? If not, then fine.
Yeah, I'm not like killing anybody.
That's true.
Anyway,
did you get in big trouble? Were you suspended?
I wasn't suspended, but I can't remember. There was always something going on. That was just another one where it's like, oh my God, she's toilet papering the school during school hours, and it's like, but why would you send the kids that are acting that way in class out into the hallway to sit alone?
Yeah.
It's like, what, we're just going to then start behaving ourselves?
Yeah. Your punishment is you can't be in class.
Yeah.
Fortune, what about you?
Well, that was equally as exciting as May's. I've always been like too responsible for my own good. Like I didn't even like really allow myself to be unhinged in my younger days, and do those wild things you're kind of supposed to do when you're younger. I would say the most unhinged thing I probably did was I just was like lonely a lot when I was in high school. I had a lot of friends. I was friends with different groups of people, but I think because I was friends with a lot of different groups, like sometimes I would be included in things and sometimes I wouldn't, because you just aren't clocking people as much when you're kind of the person that's going throughout the groups. And, back then I was, no shade, but I was left home a lot by myself on the weekends. So once I was old enough to start driving, I would just kind of drive around town and like drive by my friends' houses to see, like, I don't know what I was looking for. If I thought like they would magically come outside and be like, come hang out. I don't know.
So you wouldn't knock on the door.
To me.
Yeah, because would your heart rate go up a bit because you knew you were being a little sketchy? So you were stalking your friend.
I was like, spying. I want to hang out. No one's asking me to hang out tonight. Like, and then I did actually drive past a friend once, and she lived on a like dead end street. She's like, "What are you doing?" I was like,
oh my God, you're in a mustache.
I just want to be your friend.
I didn't know if you wanted to hang out or anything.
And did you hang out?
No. I think she was like, I'm going to home to bed. I was like, great.
I'm going where everyone else is hanging out without you.
Or she's like, if I wanted to hang out, I would have said so.
Yeah, I was just like a little bit of a wayward soul at times. So
that's funny.
I just hadn't quite found my confidence yet, and just like call your friend and be like, do you want to hang out? Like, what are you doing?
Boy, did we all have very different levels of unhinged.
I mean, I never got like crazy. I never really got crazy drunk or anything. I mean, I already told you that one time I had a party at my house for my friend's 18th birthday with the stripper with the acne on his butt. That might be the most unhinged night I had in high school, where it's just a bunch of girls covering their face while this acne butt guy is like grinding his pointed wiener on him.
Pointed.
Remember, it was, I don't know if you remember, it was like crooked.
Oh, okay.
I think he had something in his Speedo
to make it look bigger.
Yeah. So that was my little toe dip of being wild was hosting that party. And then I didn't really drink in college. I was pretty boring.
Yeah.
So college days, I don't have all these like wild stories that some people have.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think I got drunk in LA once at a Halloween party where I was wearing a Hooters outfit. And I did crawl across the floor at one point in my Hooters outfit.
Like sexy
That is
crawl?
hilarious.
Oh my God.
That is so
That's
funny.
really
And
good.
that was maybe the extent of my wild days.
And I shouldn't have regret about sharing that, you think?
No,
I don't think
Okay,
you should
okay.
regret it
No.
at all.
All
You're,
right.
you're living your life.
Yeah, and also I'm pro sex work too. It's like this guy felt like a healer, honestly.
Uh-huh.
Anyways,
he healed you.
he healed me. In fact, I told him that after, and he was like, "Okay."
You said you healed me?
I said you are like a wizard, and I
Oh.
was like, "You're like a very gifted like," and he was like, "Anyway,
You're like a wiener wizard.
yeah." No, we had a good lull. We had a good laugh.
All right. Should we hear Samara's
Let's hear
question?
Samara's
Answer?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, before I tell the story, you must know my husband is a picky eater, and there's no real logic to it. Like, he likes cheese on pizza but doesn't like cheese on pasta, and like, we'll have nuts in a candy bar but then like no nuts on the salad. Like, it's just a bit illogical, which drives me a bit nuts. Also, if you were like going to invite me to a soiree of some kind and then you hear this story and you go, actually, never mind. I went mad. I went insane. Okay, I'm unhinged. I went unhinged. This is not in line with my principles as a person. Okay, here we go. So we were at a picnic and my friend offered us all walnut and chocolate cookies. And Jimmy, my husband, said, "Oh no, I'm allergic to walnuts." And I just went, "No, you're not. No, you're not. Just say you don't want it because you're a weird picky eater." And he was adamant. He doubled down. He was like, "No, I'm allergic." And I just knew in my heart that he wasn't. Okay. So that night, I was making dinner and I ground up walnuts.
Oh my God.
Psycho, like laughing. Like this could potentially kill him. But I knew it wasn't. I knew he wasn't gonna die. I just knew that he was lying. Ground up walnuts, giggling, sprinkled it in our dinner, watched him eat it like a creep. And then when he finished, I waited like 10, 15. He was fine. And then I went, "Ha! You're not allergic to walnuts." But it was, I remember feeling at the time like this is really
That's hilarious.
That's unhinged.
That is unhinged.
But now he has a baby with me, so he's locked in. Sorry.
Wow.
He probably was like, what?
I know.
Oh my God.
That could have gone a very
that could have
different
gone
way.
super south.
Cut to
Yeah.
him in the hospital. Oh my God. But when she says she knew in her heart and gut, I believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is. But there must have been a moment when she was grinding them up where she just thought, "What have I become?"
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
but
really good.
it's funny when you know somebody so well and
Yeah.
you know when they're answering something or responding to something, you're like, I know
Yeah.
what's up.
Yeah.
I know what's up.
Well, that was, we really went to a new place with each other. And
You
what
really
a treat.
did. Mainly with May.
I know.
Yeah.
I really
Yeah.
overshared. And I'm sorry if you're listening and you
No.
fast forwarded those parts.
No. Edge of our seats, all of us, even our
Indeed.
listeners.
Speaking
I'm
of
sure.
edging,
Yeah.
Anyway, what's coming up for you guys? June 30th is
Well,
today.
Oh.
I don't want to brag, but my birthday is tomorrow, July 1st.
Oh my God, of course.
How old will you be? 45?
No, 45.
we can hear you.
Oh my God.
So coming So
Wait, what just happened?
Is that a
I'm in a
masseuse?
hotel and it's time for me to check out.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not doing stand up for a minute because The Hawk is coming out July 16th
Oh, nice.
on Netflix. But back in August, I'm going to be in West Hampton and Foxwood Casinos in Connecticut, Red Bank, New Jersey, Provincetown, Massachusetts, Greenville, South Carolina, Wilmington, Boise, Portland, Oregon, Austin, Dayton, Louisville, Durham, tons of places. So check out my website, fortunefeimster.com.
I am on tour, and I will see you in Colorado Springs. I will see you in Rochester and Calgary. I'll see you in Omaha, Oklahoma City, Cincinnati, Charleston, West Virginia. The list goes on. And Fresno, Napa, tignotaro.com. That's where you can get all the show details. There will be more shows added. And I am going to be hitting bigger cities at some point. But this is where you can see me now, tignotaro.com.
I am July 17th in Guelph, Ontario, playing music at the Hillside Festival. And then I'm in Yellowknife playing music on the 18th, 19th, I think. And then I'm back at Largo on July 29th.
Love it.
And that's pretty much it.
Great. Make sure to rate, review, and subscribe. It's so important for the show. We're also on YouTube and one day in advance on Hulu.
Mm-hmm.
Also go to handsomepod.com for all the wonderful merch. May will play us out.
Until then,
next time,
keep it handsome.
Checking Allstate first could save you hundreds on car insurance. Not checking that I've got my keys before I leave the house? Dognabbit! I accidentally locked myself out and Stephanie won't be home for another hour. Guess I'll take a little stroll around the neighborhood.
Yeah, checking first is handsome. So check Allstate first for an auto quote. It could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate. Potential savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate North American Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
That was a HeadGum podcast.